Hey, 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 hey. It is your boy once again, KQKC Boxing Network, putting out a morning video for you. And we are talking about none other than, you guessed it, Top Rank, former unified champion, and of course, pound for pound, Bud Crawford. And he will be ordered to fight Shawn Porter. That's a doozy. That's unrealistic in Bud's mind. Bud thought he would hold on to that one belt, that one little itty bitty WBO belt, and pretty much cruise into retirement. But the WBO is a little bit stricter than that. You see what happened to Keith Thurman. You see what happened to Manny Pacquiao. Now, I'm not saying the same division, this or anything. I'm talking about inactivity. It's never been no hate against Bud. It always been pretty much, we want to see you fight. We love to see you fight. We want to see you in action. That's what type of reality that you need to hear. Not that, hey, Bud, you don't need nobody. You done bad. You don't need nobody. Oh, yes, he do. Oh, yes, he do. Now, if Shawn Porter is successful, we might see another rematch with Shawn Porter and none other than Earl the Truth Spence Jr. But first, let's talk about it. Terrence Crawford, Shawn Porter, now have more motivation than ever before to pick up where they last left off in previous talks for a mouth-watering showdown. Shawn was game, but for some reason, Terrence wasn't. Or Bud. Now, of course, we know the strained relationship with him and none other than Top Rank CEO, crooked ass, lying ass, Bob Arum. Yeah, we remember all the quotes, all the hate messages to Bob. Not behind the scenes, in public. In public. Now, the WBO has formally ordered welterweight title fight between the two, with notice sent to Top Rank and TGB Promotions. So, therefore, Wednesday evening, they sent that. In other words, they sent that shit yesterday, okay? Now, it says, and I quote and unquote, please be advised that the parties herein have 30 days upon issuance of this notice to negotiate and reach an agreement for the above referenced WBO welterweight championship contest. Luis Bastista Saladas, chairman of the WBO Championship Committee, noted in an official letter sent to both camps. Now, Bo Mac can't read, or if he can, he got his mouth stuffed, so pretty much, let me read it for you. In an accord is not reached within the time frame stated herein, a purse bid will be ordered. That's what Bob wants, a purse bid. Get him the hell out my hair. Let somebody else pay for his ass. Hey, he been losing money. Anyway. Now, don't you feel bad, Bud, now? You pushed in a corner now. It's time to put up or shut up. It's time to tell Bernie the guard dog Well, we don't want it. And I got the inkling feeling that's what's going to happen. Shawn Porter is a pressure fighter. Shawn Porter will come forward on your ass. Now, does he have enough to keep Porter off? Hell no. Can he fight on the inside? Can he bang on the inside like Earl did Porter? Hell no. He's an outside puncher. He's a orthodox to southpaw fighter. He does all that on the outside. So, therefore, as I move on, now, the WBO Championship Committee noted in an official letter sent to both camps, and the court is not reached, like I said. Now, they're going to go to the purse bid just like they did with Triller, DAZN, and Top Rank. And guess who came in last place in that purse bid? Top Rank. That's right, Top Rank. Bob don't give a shit about nobody but, oh, wait for it, baby, Lomachenko, Lomo, White Jesus, as they call him. I'll call him baby shoes, cause the motherfucker wears size 2.5 shoe. Now, a grown man wearing a 2.5, maybe 3. Oh, wow, allegedly. And the two sides will have to August the 20th to reach an accord in order to avoid a purse bid. And we talking about, man, that's right before Manny Pacquiao and Errol Spence. So Errol fans pretty much would know, already know probably, what Chance Bud Crawford gonna do. Now, let's talk about the purse bid hearing. Per WBO rules, a purse bid can be requested at any time during negotiations. Bob probably said, man, can we have a purse bid right now? Because I don't want to have an inkling to do with him. I don't want to spend a penny. Matter of fact, if I give you a penny, can I get any change back? Wow. Oh, we're going to go in on his ass today. Wow. Now, this is what all the Bud Crawford fans been wanting. I mean, you have to admit, they came up with every excuse in the book. And I have to give them credit. They was very creative. I mean, here go one. Very creative. Here go one. Al Heyman and Bob Arum, Eddie Hearn, all the governing bodies are conspiring to get Bud. Oh, here go another one. Al Heyman, Earl Spence, and also Bob Arum. They trying to age him out. Well, if they gonna age him out, then Earl wouldn't be fighting like this. I'm talking about fighting his ass out, doing pay-per-view numbers that's skyrocketing. I mean, it is what it is. See, rumors like this is trying to deter Earl Spence from putting on a fantastic performance. You don't have to talk smack or shit. You don't have to sit there and listen to it. But when you have a promoter that's sitting over there by you and the purse bid is going on, he do like trading places. I bet you $1. $1. That's how much you work, bud. That's how much you worked. I've been telling you over and over again. You listen sometimes to me, and sometimes you don't listen to my live streams. Now, I don't know if you're laughing at me or with me, but the point is this. We all told you not to re-sign with Top Rank because that would be a bad move. And it turns out it will be. If you go along with this fight, if this fight happens, and I think it will, unless you got the COVID-19 all of a sudden, wink. Now, I'm quite sure that if that fight take fruition, that Bud will bring everything he has in his toolbox. And I'm sorry, it's not that much. Sure, he has lateral movement. That's one tool. Yes, he can switch from orthodox to southpaw. That's another tool. And yes, he can pretty much break down what's in that fight against Shawn Porter. In other words, he can make adjustments. Put it that way. He's smart enough and has a great ring IQ. I always told you, my brothers and sisters, my supporters, I'm not hating on Bud. Never will, because I have too much respect for what he has done in the square circle. But outside the square circle, you reap what you sow. You reap what you sow. So, now they have till August the 20th for both to avoid a purse bid by actually making a negotiations. But I believe that it will end up in a purse bid. Now, in the event that the fight goes to the purse bid, the minimum accepted amount will be only $200,000. Although such a fight is likely to create a bid war. Wow. Now, everybody and their mama gonna come out and see Bud fight. That's no that's no issue with that. Okay. Matter of fact, Bud Crawford knows that everybody's been waiting. Everybody waiting either for you to get knocked out or get in there and fight somebody, actually, that we know in this boxing community. So, therefore, if you couldn't find no one, and you had your so-called spokesman, Tim Bradley, now you got another name that cares so much about you. You see what I'm saying? They say they care so much about, they don't give a shit about you, Bud. Now, Bud Crawford is 37-0 with 28 KOs. He's a 3-division titleist and among the sport's best for pound. One of the best. Remember that. Now, fighters, but who has seen his career progress stall over the course of his lengthy WBO welterweight title. Now, let's keep it moving. The switch hitter from Omaha, Nebraska, claimed the belt in a 9th round knockout on unbeaten Jeff Horn. And that was in June 2018. That's when he became champion. Have since lodged for 4 unsuccessful defenses. Okay? 4 unsuccessful defenses. Now, in most recent start, Crawford stopped former IBF welterweight titleist Kell Brook. Now, Kell Brooks was damaged goods. So, you get a pat on the back for the win, but don't expect nobody to jump up and say, hurrah, hurrah, hurrah. No. You should be fighting better competition. And what makes it so bad? When you did fight better competition, you get knocked down. Oh, wow. Yeah, yes, that is a knockdown when you go against the ropes real low and your glove touch the floor. So, it is what it is, and hold that sucker up, and that way you won't pretty much see Bob Aaron pretty much say, you know what, I'm through. I'm not holding Bud up again. It is what it is, and I'm about to move on. I don't want to be here at the first bid at all, but I feel it's my promoter duty to represent my client / fighter to a regular minimum. Now, if it goes to a first bid, Bud, you remember that contract at 3.4? Well, how will that work out for you? Huh? How will that work out for you? Now, before I close, I must say this. Despite remaining unbeaten, his reign had drawn criticism over failure to fight land fights with the best in the division. Most of the best competition fights under the Premier Boxing Champion PBC umbrella, including unified WBC IBF titles, none other than Earl the True Spence Jr. Now, who has since emerged as the division's top-rated fighter. And that is true. Earl Spence is a motherfucker. And yes, Manny Pacquiao, me and Knockout went over this yesterday. Manny Pacquiao, Earl Spence, presser. Okay? Manny said he was bored. Okay, fine, he was bored. So what? They don't have to holler, act a fool, call each other niggas, all that. They don't have to be that way. They was suited up and they was acting like professional athletes should look like when they're outside the ring. And also, to pretty much add on to what I just said, Earl Spence has been doing all the heavy lifting. Now, just because you got ordered to fight, that don't mean shit. That don't mean a damn thing. So therefore, we look like we got us a fight. Therefore, I assume if Porter wins, which mostly would be likely, well, I could be wrong. So, that's what we're looking at right now, people. We're looking at it right now. And yes, get ready for some good boxing. Some damn good boxing. So, with that, I'm out of here. Peace and love. And yes, shout out to the almighty LDBC. Assalamu alaikum. And peace be unto you. And move this over. And tell me what you think today at 12:30 p.m. Central Time. You know what to do. You know what to do, everyone that's listening. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell icon. And also, never ever forget when you enter my network or /channel. Remember to hit that like button. So, with that, I'm out of here and I'm on, baby. I am on to, listen there, to the next one. Peace and love.